learning here in Tomo is the best learning I've ever had in my life. It makes everything else look like nothing compared to it. It's intense, it's enjoyable, it's the whole day, and it's everything that I've ever wanted.
The learning level is really high, the atmosphere is an atmosphere of growth, and everyone's here to learn. There's no in-between, there's no other priorities. The priority is Torah. So when you're learning, everyone's lifting each other up together.
My learning has improved a lot. Being able to read through a Gemara with Rishonim and get clarity on the sugya, that's something I just couldn't do before.
I think the relationship between the Rebbeim and Bachrim, it's very special in two ways. They really understand not just the aspect of growth in Torah learning, but also personal growth. They understand what it's like to be in a situation where you're actively trying to work on yourself. They know what setbacks you may face. They can relate to what you're going through, and through that, they're able to help you through.
The growth I had in Tomo is incredible. In my learning, in my maturity, in my midos, how I look at the world. Everything has changed. It's become more powerful, more intense. Coming into here, I was a kid. Now I feel much more like an adult, ready to meet the world around me.
When I first came here, it was very hard to sit through such a long Seder. Given enough time, I've started to enjoy the learning that takes place, enjoying the feeling of like figuring out what's going on in the Gemara, figuring out the deep lumdus behind what the Gemara says.
The learning environment in Tomo is something I've never experienced anywhere else. To have guys constantly in their free time learning as much as they can and really just using every spare moment they can to rack up as much Torah knowledge as they can to really maximize their years in yeshiva.
The learning it's not just something that you do in Seder, but it's also something that you do out of Seder. It's something that like you live your life by the way that just like when you're in Seder, you're learning, so too even when you're not in Seder, that's how you live your life, off being the Torah.
Learning in Tomo is a very unique experience where every bacher gets a unique experience with the Rebbeim, the connection with the Rebbeim, where each Rebbe takes time to make sure every bacher gets his chance to understand the Gemara and the Rashi and the Tosfos to his fullest ability.
It's very special. You see guys that are struggling with something, struggling in learning or other things. They go up, speak to their Rebbeim and get clarity and understanding.
Of any environment I've been in, Torah, secular, academic, I've never seen a more driven, more committed, more authentic group of individuals. In the Rebbeim, it's clearly seen, and even in the Talmidim as well. Just seeing such authentic growth and really striving to be the best Ben Torah and the best person they can be is something that I've never seen stronger than what I've seen in Torah's Moshe.
The Baruch Shalom has blessed me with the ability to have the zchus to be Marbet Torah here in Yerushalayim for 43 years. The sipuk I get from the growth of my Talmidim is indescribable. And I invite every one of you to help join me in the zchus of continuing this Moshe Torah, which has impacted Talmidim from around the world